Welcome in, Gemini. Hope you guys are doing great wherever you are. My name's Lisa. Welcome to Say It Soul Tarot for those of you that are new. For those of you returning, guys, thank you so much for all of your support, likes, and subscribes. Really do appreciate it. I know you have a lot of choices out there, so again, I really appreciate your time. That being said, guys, this is going to be your general love reading, pardon me, for the last week in June. Leading up into July, it's crazy. It's going to be July, not too far away here. That being said, I did already draw your oracle cards here, Gemini. So if you have any sun, moon, rising, and Venus in the sign of Gemini, it might be a message here for you. If nothing resonates today, feel free to check out some of my older Gemini readings and or another reader. Lots of wonderful readers out there. So as always, guys, cross watchers, feel free to swap energies, but just keep in mind, again, general read. So hopefully you find a message here today. That being said, here I'm going to dive right in. So Gemini, your first card that came from out of the Moonology deck was Nothing Is Yet Set in Stone, Mutable Moon. So I definitely feel like right now you're in a bit of a limbo here, I feel, with the person on your mind. I feel like for a lot of you, this is a fairly new relationship, I feel. I'm going to see what we get here out of your tarot here. So, spirit, angels, and guides, please tell me about this card. Nothing is yet set in stone here for my Geminis. All right, so the Empress wanted to pop out. So this is you, Gemini, looking great. So this might, for some of you, be somebody from the past that has kind of resurfaced in your energy. Yeah, I feel like, this person may have reached out to you, or if they haven't, they're about to. Because we've got the Knight of Swords. I feel like this is, for most of you, has probably already happened. So this definitely looks like somebody who, kind of has, who's had a crush on you, I feel like, for a while. I feel like this person is somebody that you've known for a long time. I guess if it isn't somebody that you've known for a long time, definitely, very strong tie, I feel. This person feels familiar to you. Knight of Swords, I feel like this person came rushing in, so I feel like this kind of came out of nowhere. So I feel like for a lot of you, you definitely might have been surprised to find out. Maybe this is, definitely if this is somebody that you know from the past, maybe you're surprised that this person still has feelings for you, and or, this is maybe somebody that's always kind of like admired you from afar, that's always kind of had a bit of a crush on you, picking up on a little bit of crush energy for sure. I do feel like this person is very different from you, because the bottom of the Wisdom of the Oracle was the Code Create card, card number 40. So as you can see, there's, this cheetah on top of this building, and then the owl is there. So I feel like, between the two of you, it's definitely a different combination. So I feel like you and this person are quite different here, but again, they make this beautiful egg here with leopard spots. So again, I feel like, maybe your friends and your family, they're like, I don't get it. This person really isn't your type, or this isn't the person that you're normally attracted to. So something along those lines, I feel. So we have the Emperor on the bottom of the deck, and so Emperor, Empress. So definitely I feel like this is a strong connection. And again, that would be why, they're very familiar if this person is supposed to be a soulmate of some kind. And again, I feel like, though, there is quite a few differences between you and this person. So, and again, I feel like the people around you are surprised of, that you're attracted to this person, or that you're, dating this person. So, your next card here was the Higher Power, card number 4, which really talks about stability, stability, finding your way, figuring out what gets you up in the morning here. So I feel like there's a little bit of soul searching here, I feel, on your part. So whatever changes you've been going through here, Gemini, I feel like you're trying to possibly, for some of you, figure out what your higher calling is, or kind of where you want to spend your energy. But let's see what we get on this higher power as well. You might kind of have this inner knowing with this person that you just met. And again, I feel like it's pretty new. Tell me about higher power here, Spirit. Why is this card showing up in Gemini's energy? So yeah, receiving a lot of messages, possibly, in your dreams even. seeing a lot of signs and synchronicities, repeating numbers, songs, billboards, somebody's name, this person's name. All right, let's see if we can get one more. Yeah, look at that. High Priestess. All right. I love it. Love it when that happens. So yeah, really just following your intuition, getting messages, trying to figure out, for some of you, I feel like, it is you trying to kind of like, that internal battle within you, trying to figure out where to put your focus now. And I feel like for a lot of you, listening to your intuition, possibly becoming a little bit more spiritual, I want to say. And again, you could be seeing a lot of signs and synchronicities around you in your daily travel. So definitely pay attention to those, and might be helpful to write those down. I don't know why I want to say that, but for some of you, and or journal possibly. So all right, so your sacred symbols, I only wanted one card. You got three, so I did take them all. So the boundaries card did come out. So this is card number 26. So let's see what we get on boundaries here in tarot. Why is this boundaries card here for Gemini? Why is the boundaries card here? It's funny because I had a feeling that card was going to come out, and there it is. Eight of Swords. So yeah. Well, the Ace of Pentacles. All right, so I feel like whoever this new person is that came rushing in towards you here could be a water sign. We have the King of Cups on the bottom. There's somebody that has water in their chart. Again, doesn't have to be. I feel like for a lot of you, in the past, I definitely feel like, maybe you didn't have good boundaries. And so now I feel like you're a little bit up in your head about, who this person is and how they're approaching you. I feel like, for some of you, they may have made an offer in the 3D here to do something, go somewhere, possibly travel, because your next card is safe travel here. So that's a pretty specific message for some of you. That may not resonate for all of you, but I do feel like whatever offer this person has done or given you, I feel like you almost feel like it's too much. I want to say, or like too generous, possibly. Yeah, and I feel like for some of you, you don't really know how to take that. Maybe you're not good at receiving. You don't really know if you should receive it. You don't know maybe if there's like strings attached. So I feel like those are the types of things that are kind of going through your head here, or going round and round, thinking about like, okay, well, if I take this offer, from this person, what are they going to expect something from me? Do I need to like, be more clear? Like, again, being a little bit up in your head about it. So I guess just gonna possibly work through those fears, because I feel like a little bit is a bit of fear here on your side, Gemini. Just gonna mention this because it's kind of the bottom of the Moonology was, for you to get out of your comfort zone here. So again, receiving might not be an easy thing for you. And again, if you're dealing with somebody who's quite, generous, I feel it's almost like too much. And again, I feel like for some of you, you might feel that overwhelming, or like, what does this person want? And, a little bit of that going on here in your energy for sure. So let's see what we get on your next Wisdom of the Oracle, the safe travel card. So for some of you, in the Northern Hemisphere where I am, it is almost summer here. We're almost at the solstice here on the 20th of June, 21st. So, a lot of people are definitely going away here on summer holiday. Tell me about the safe travel card. Yeah, look at that. The World came out. So definitely, I feel like a lot of traveling, or you're considering going traveling, possibly with this person. Tell me more. Could be dealing with a fixed sign, because the World is fixed energy. Tell me more. Yeah, so we have the star card. So I feel like, you taking this leap of faith here. We have more indication of travel here on the bottom of the deck with Wheel of Fortune. I feel like it is going to be very healing for you. Possibly to let your guard down. I feel a little bit kind of get out of your head about this offer, whatever this person is offering you. And again, I feel like for some of you, maybe it's an offer to travel together, possibly. But I feel like it's actually going to do a world of good here, Gemini, with that star card coming out. This person also might have some Aquarius in their chart because this is Aquarius's card. So, all right, I'm going to move on here to your final card here from the Sacred Symbols Guide. You got the full moon, and we do have a full moon coming up on Thursday. It's a strawberry moon, which, is very similar to this pink card here. So I love that. Tell me about the full moon energy here for Gemini. So we have the Six of Wands coming out. Can I get one more card, please? So that is a Leo card, I believe. So might be also dealing with a Leo. Yeah. So I feel like, you're kind of holding back here. And again, I feel like it's, mostly from fear here, Gemini. And or this could be your person. But again, this is very, step out of your comfort zone here with this Four of Pentacles. So I don't know if this is you or them, but definitely somebody's holding back. But I feel like your person in love here, whomever this person is, they do, want this relationship to move forward. They want it to be successful. And again, this person might come on a little bit strong. And I feel like that's where you kind of get up in your head here, Gemini. So, but it looks good, I do like the energy coming off of these cards for sure. One of my better readings as far as like, happiness goes, for sure. Bottom of the Sacred Symbol deck was the Soulmate card. So again, I feel like you are very drawn to this person. But let's see how you really feel about this person because I didn't get a lot on how you feel. So, spirit angels and guides, how does Gemini feel about this person? How does Gemini feel about this person, spirit? So, we have the moon, Page of Swords, all right, the Two of Swords wanted to come out. All right. So I do feel, you are a little bit conflicted. Again, a little bit defensive. I feel, Gemini. I feel like you don't really want to, engage in any conflict with this person. The Five of Swords being on the bottom. You are, a little bit uncertain here. I feel like you're kind of watching this person to kind of see what they do. So again, if you are traveling with this person, and that's not going to be for all of you, it could be just, spending time. So spending time together, I feel like you're kind of keeping a close eye on this person, like to seeing how they, how do they treat other people? Like, what do they, how do they handle certain situations? So again, if you are traveling with somebody for the first time, you definitely learn a lot about somebody, when you're with them 24/7. So if you haven't been with this person for an extended period of time and you are, spending a lot of time together with somebody where it's just you and them, you really do, definitely learn a lot about this person, like how they tick and like, how they work. So I feel like this is a really like a watch and wait kind of energy that I'm getting off of you here in your feelings. So I feel like, you do find this person a little bit mysterious. And I feel like you are a little bit intrigued, like you want to learn more about them. And then I feel like once this person kind of shows you or proves to you, that they have good intentions possibly with you, um, then I feel like you're going to make a decision here because Two of Swords is really a decision. So again, very watch and wait energy. Waiting to see how this person shows up, see how they treat you, see how they treat other people. And again, I feel like this is a pretty new situation for you or a pretty new relationship, Gemini. So, so again, I feel like you're cautiously optimistic. I want to say so. So let's see how this person feels about Gemini. How does this person feel about my Geminis? The person that they're dealing with in love, Spirit. Ooh, we have the Tower coming out. Interesting. Tell me more. The Death card. Might be dealing with a Scorpio. Nine of Wands. Nine of Cups. Yeah, I feel like this person, recently got out of something. So I feel like maybe for some of you, you're like a little bit like hesitant in the sense that I feel like your person possibly, got out of something. I feel like they, may have recently gone through a tower moment. I don't feel like this is your how they feel about you per se. I just feel like that something for them came to an end. It was, a little bit shocking, a little bit unnerving, I feel. So I feel like, your person here, they are a little bit guarded as well. But, Nine of Cups really talks about, wish fulfillment. I feel like you do bring this person a lot of happiness. And again, I feel like they are a little bit guarded here. So I don't know, if this is somebody from the past, I feel like perhaps they might have, thought about already ending things with you. But again, I feel like, so for some of you, maybe you did have an ending with this person in the past. And for those of you that didn't have an ending in the past with this person, I just feel like this person, recently went through something, pretty major here with the Death card and the Tower card. So I feel like if they are in a little bit of a guarded energy, I feel like it doesn't have anything to do with you here, Gemini. I feel like it has to do with, possibly family and or, whatever happened to them. Definitely, something pretty major, right? Because the Tower is like, a big shakeup of some in some way, shape, or form. So this could definitely just really talk about them, um, getting out of that energy, moving forward with their life. So again, I feel like for some of you, you might be a little bit overwhelmed here because I feel like this person is somebody who's, genuinely making an offer to you. And again, I feel like, maybe that's why you're questioning it for some of you, is that if they just, you know, got out of a relationship or a relationship just ended, you might be feeling like, oh God, this person's not ready for a relationship with me. So it's that kind of energy. But, this person is really attracted to you. They have a lot of feelings for you, I feel. But again, I feel like you're aware of whatever happened or whatever they're coming out of. So I feel like that's also possibly causing you some anxiety. And again, if you feel like this person hasn't, done any healing or like really gotten over something, I feel like, that might be one of the reasons why you're feeling a little bit cautious here and a little bit up in your head here, Gemini. So let's see for actions. What actions is this person going to take towards Gemini? What actions is this person going to take towards Gemini, Spirit? So we have the Ten of Wands coming out. Temperance. Four of Cups. Can I get one more, please? The Magician. Four of Wands. All right. So again, Wheel of Fortune still on the bottom. So again, travel. So you and this person might be doing some traveling, and or, this person might live at a distance. They may need to travel to come see you or vice versa. But in your person's actions here, definitely feel like this person wants to, they may ask you to be a little bit patient here. So I feel like, whatever plans you might have may get sidetracked a little bit. I feel like this person is really wanting to make things right, I want to say, in this situation and show up. So this person did disappoint you in the past. I feel like they have been, under a lot of pressure for sure, whatever this situation is. But I feel like, they really do want to come together. Temperance is here. It's Archangel Michael, two people coming together here, trying to make things work. So I feel like this person, if they have disappointed you in the past, I feel like they're very aware of that. And I feel like they don't want to disappoint you again here with this Four of Cups. So I feel like, if they are moving a little bit slow here, I feel like it's not because they don't care about you or they don't want to be with you. And again, I don't know, maybe for some of you, they made this offer and then nothing's happened. And so that's kind of where your disappointment has come from. Again, general read. But with the Magician and the Four of Wands, I feel like when this person really does, they're manifesting this to work. It's very Six of Wands. I keep getting drawn to we have the Four of Wands and the Six of Wands. So this person really wanting things to work out. And again, the Magician is somebody who has everything it takes to come together and make things work. So I feel like when this person is, I feel like they're almost ready here to start really putting in the effort and really showing you that they're serious here. Because the Magician doesn't fool around. He's got everything he needs here to, get this long-term commitment, get this relationship off the ground. And again, I feel like they're wanting to do that. And again, I feel like they're very cognizant of the fact that if they did disappoint you in the past, they don't want to disappoint you again. So yeah, so maybe that's where your hesitation comes in here. If this person does make you an offer, you're kind of questioning maybe their motives, I feel, or like, can I trust this? And again, this ending, this Tower, Death card in the past. And Four of Cups to me is really, somebody who's been disappointed really in love. So again, I feel like this person does not want to disappoint you this time here, Gemini. So I do like it. I feel like they're, coming from a good place. I feel like this person is thinking about your feelings. So, perhaps they did not do that in the past. So again, you being up in your head here. So that's what I've got for you here, Gemini. I'm just going to draw a couple of messages from your person to you. What does this person want to say to Gemini? What does this person want to say to Gemini, or what's something Gemini doesn't know about this person? Let's see what we get. I'm loving this deck. So, all right. Yeah, love that. Don't put up with my BS. Ooh. Life without you is hopeless and dark and depressing. I miss your light. So I love that. So yeah, like I was saying, you really do brighten up this person's day. Nine of Cups, a lot of happiness, I feel. Yeah. Will you leave me like the others? So I don't know if that's one of your worries or theirs, possibly a little bit of both. Bottom of the deck, I'm scared of rejection. So yeah, that could definitely go both ways. So I do like that. I mean, I feel like really with the will you leave me like the others? This is very Nine of Wands, right? This person being a little bit guarded. And again, I feel like for you, I feel like, there's a lot of mirroring actually in this reading. Now that I'm kind of comparing your boundaries card here with the Eight of Swords being up in your head. This person's a little bit guarded. So again, I feel like for both of you, I feel like you just need to really take that leap of faith here. So yeah, and I feel like it's, you're both really wanting the same thing. So I love that. And again, I feel like you just need to both kind of open up to each other, possibly about your fears, kind of stand your ground though with the boundaries card. And again, it's all really about communication, I feel, from this reading. So I feel like communication is key here. So yeah. Anyway, Gemini, looks good. I feel like there is going to be some movement here from your person. I feel like this person wants to show up in a better way, better energy. And again, I feel like, try and get out of your head a bit. Stand your ground though. Again, don't put up with their BS, but again, be reasonable, I feel, like be flexible. So, all right, Gemini, I'm going to close your reading with that. Um, I will have your July reading out, probably not for another week or so, but stay tuned for that. If the reading did resonate, if you could hit the like button, that kind of lets me know that it resonated as well. If you'd like to leave a message, I'd love to hear from you if this is your story. And as always, if you have not subscribed and you want to subscribe, feel free to hit that button. Awesome, guys. I'll see you guys soon.